All right, I can't believe, Chauncey, I'm going to ask you this. So Paul George been at his best both on the offense and the defensive side. Which one impresses you more? Come on, surprise us, Chauncey.
Answer B. First of all, we got the best DJ in the game.
In the Western Conference. And to me, Paul George, if not for Giannis and James Harden, would be the clear front runner for the MVP because he plays at both ends. Here defensively, blowing up the dribble handoff. Obviously, great length, great steals, can lock down primary scorers. And then offensively, Westbrook struggling, shooting this year. Paul George is coming through. Isolation game, getting to the free throw line, and then the catch and shoot three at over 40%. He's had some type of year.
He's had an MVP.
And Kenneth Faried has been a superb addition for these Rockets. Hello, everyone. Along with Mark Jack.
Pickup by the Rockets, getting Kenneth Faried.
Paul George for three. That's good.
Best defensive team in the league.
Adams double team. Shot blocked by Gordon. Picked up by George. Shot clock winding down. Grant gets rid of it quickly. George again. Another three. George 2 for 2.
Against good defense, too.
George finds Steven Adams. Adams, Houston here at the Toyota Center, 19-8 as Harden fumbles it, lost it. Good defense from Steven Adams. George drives and finishes. Nelson there, lost it. Here comes George. Grant steps back for three. He's in the game. Westbrook leads the NBA in assists. Harden is 5th in the NBA. Is George, count it, and the foul. Went hard to the basket. Tucker.
P.J. Tucker believing he was in position. Yeah, it looked like the right call. He's still backpedaling, contact made, and Paul George hits the bounce.
Well, you can be backpedaling, though. To me, that's a bang-bang call. Could have gone either way.
Gordon sits down. Austin Rivers in, as is Iman Shumpert. Shumpert doing his first game with the Rockets after being acquired from Sacramento. And yet off a name dropping. I'm sorry. I want to apologize to everybody. George draws the foul. Banks it home.
He was pushed in the back.
Well, they initially called the basket counted, but now they're saying no basket.
You know, it's going to be a 2 anyway.
Yep, right till.
Why is that?
I think that should count.
Right, I don't understand.
Depending when the contact is made.
Points here in the first. George is out in his best all-around season.
That nice. You are.
Rockets go up by 6 and kicks it out. Shumpert three-pointer.
You got a little Walt Frazier over here dancing and prancing.
Who better to quote than a Hall of Famer?
Absolutely.
Patrick Patterson.
Play, that's a good shot for him.
For years, he had the best two-point percentage in the NBA, or mid-range percentage. George.
And you can make a run without him in.
Now, Iman Shumpert, he said he might not be finished yet. They're still on a two-way contract. They're still hoping to perhaps find some way to sign him to an NBA deal. They haven't worked it out quite yet, but he was an effective player for them off the bench. Westbrook gets inside. Westbrook. George able to save it. Did not go backcourt. Nerlens Noel goes inside. Can't.
I'm just trying to get Paul George off of James Harden.
Harden creates space. X-Gaming. Here's the play Billy Dunham was upset with. And he has every right. And as the two teams went to the timeouts, the official
being defended is incredible.
Lead up to 16, largest of the first half. Paul George. Harden steps back. 56 points, but still 4 minutes to go for Houston. George, nice feed inside to Adams.
He was a full, like, 5 feet behind the line. Off the dribble. You made it sound like it was routine.
George drops inside. Unbelievable. It's effortless for them.
It's unbelievable.
Hard step back hand in his face. And a foul as the two collide. The teams went to the benches. Watch George landing in the landing area for Harden. But then as Harden came down with all the latest in the NBA. George fakes. George drives it, is foul hard. He did not like that foul by Nene. Going to review it.
I didn't think anything was dirty done. Attempting that foul. It's not allowing them to fly through the air. That's just a clean foul.
Hit him in the face, but he's going to stop to block the shot.
What he is to be the last one standing in the Western Conference.
Bobbling balls, not going up strong. And then third, guard the three-line better. He said James Harden and the step-back threes they can deal with, but we've got to...
Ball. One grown man move in traffic, the second time making the play.
George goes right at P.J. Tucker. Shot's good. And they're best defensively when they force the turnovers. They hit their first 5 shots from the field here in the third. Fareed tied up.
Turnovers. Good collapse on the ball by Westbrook, and then George running for layups against Harden. Harden's a great post defender.
Harden back out Ferguson, his three-pointer. That's good. And a lead quickly cut to 14. Mike D'Antoni, a timeout as the Thunder have hit their first 7 shots of the third. OKC he actually started 12 games last year, didn't get big minutes. And this year, they expected Robertson to be back. Westbrook, nice back pass to Adams, eyes in the back of his head. I don't think I've seen him do that this year.
Paul George is getting it done defensively. He very well could have been the defense
Disciplined right now.
Westbrook throws it up. Bad pass though at the rim. Burton couldn't get to it.
Tony from doing exactly what is best for his team to have the most possible success.
Here's Burton, finds Ferguson. Good ball movement here.
Foul on a three-point shot tonight.
Paul George and the Thunder right back in it.
NBA Saturday Primetime is presented by HyperX Gaming, the leader in performance gaming gear.
Back in Houston, Thunder on the comeback trail.
You would say he's getting overlooked in that.
Paul fouling after the shot.
2 threes all over the place, and he's got to toughen up.
Alex said Paul George's brilliant night continues. The three-pointer takes it, and George has it. Oh, what a play from Schroeder. That was so close to being out of bounds.
He might have landed.
Out of bounds, trying to make the pass. I mean, what are we looking at?
I mean, come on.
Mike D'Antoni, meanwhile, yelling.
He's running my offense through Paul George. Doesn't have to shoot the basketball, but I got to trust him to make the plays. He's got to stay aggressive.
Well, teams switching so much, you have to have guards that can get by bigs on the dribble. Schroeder did. It opened up the offensive board for Burton. And
Harden to the rim, draws the foul. A 9-0 run, and the Rockets back up by 3 with free throws coming up for Harden.
By Billy Donovan and the Oklahoma City Thunder coming out of that timeout to get a corner 3.
And his confidence from early in the season to now, it's like 2 different players.
Clearly a foul.
Ferguson now picks up Harden as we hit 5 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Either way, Paul George to the free throw line. First foul on Harden.
See, this is where if you truly want the best of replay, you go back, you look at it, there's no foul. You just say no foul. Yeah, he
grabbed his shorts.
Thank you.
There is contact on the hip. That's all I'll say.
Getting back to James Harden. This is the one guy I'm not going to allow.
Ferguson. Both teams in the penalty, so free throws for Chris Paul.
P.J. Tucker, you ready?
They're saying it's still OKC ball. Paul is arguing. Can't look at the replay. It's not under 2 minutes. charging up the floor, drives inside, misses. Under 3 minutes remaining in a tie game. Short rebound, knocked loose, fight for it. And they call a held ball. Or is it timeout ball? I think the Rockets got a timeout.
Well, give Nene credit. Big time play.
Draws the foul.
I love the mentality of Paul George against a tough, hard-nosed guy, and P.J. Tucker says, I'm not going to settle. Puts the ball
2 remaining. What a game
to the rim, opening up the floor.
I agree, and I think
to play.
off a really tough night, particularly in the fourth quarter, comes up with the big one.
When we return.
On his back, and when it matters most, 13 of his 43 points in the fourth quarter.
And if you're OKC, you have to remember, we had the Laker game here where Aaron Gordon, Harden was used as a decoy, and Eric Gordon was the one to make the three. You've got to be locked in on more than just James Harden.
And again, do you foul at this point and not let them attempt the three? It would have to be some kind of miracle finish for the Rockets. Obviously, George can seal it with one free throw here and cap off.
George gets back into the picture. That basketball is anybody's. He goes
In down 26. Come back on the road and beat the Rockets. They're now 10-1 in their last 11 games. Certainly a disappointing loss for the Rockets tonight, despite 42 from James Harden.